Hello. Today I figure I'd show everybody how to make a simple base miner without the inconvenience of uh, having to land a drone and pick up resources and transport it back to your base. Instead, just make your base the miner. And so essentially what we have here is just some sort of storage. And then these are just conveyors, because you're going to have to be able to transport the materials into the storage. And basically we're just going to come out here. I was very frustrated having to transport my materials back and forth to my base using other people's designs, and I was just like, seems like a bunch of extra for a whole lot of not much more in return. Actually, we're going to use a conveyor junction right there. And then we'll use the advanced rotor. And then come down here. And then just using any control terminal, we'll just select this and we'll turn on rotor lock for now while we're working on it. Share inertia tensioner. And then we're just going to turn the torque all the way up. And everything else we'll just leave alone for now. And then we'll just have a basic piston, which you can have as many as you want. It's up to you. And then now we need some drills. Now what I'm going to do is I'll put a block here. And then I will add conveyor. Then I will add another. Then a conveyor. Making sure that all of my drills don't touch or go below the surface. Because if they can't mine the stone quick enough, and they come in contact with the stone, the torque will break the pistons. And I'm spacing them out like this, which looks a bit odd, I am aware. But it's so the weight is balanced. Instead of just putting a drill here and coming all the way out, and then just letting it spin. This way you cover the same amount of surface area. You spend a little bit more resources, but you don't have to worry about pistons breaking as often, or drills for that matter. And so we got a drill for this space, we have a drill for that space. And then that's essentially it right there. Now you can come in your control terminal, grab all your drills, turn them on. Make sure you grab your pistons. And then we're going to set the impulse. Just set them as high as you want, but set them high. Just so you don't have to worry about any variables of weight or anything. This is obviously overkill, but it's not going to hurt anything. And fortunately, they don't really take any power. As long as you have any amount of power at all in your battery, they work. I mean, that's basically all there is to it. Current output is 8 kilowatts. That's like nothing. Then from here, you just want to turn on your rotor. And now you'll just you'll take off your, well, we can leave this on until we give it some RPM. Come in here and give it 0. Let's say 0.5. Just for when you first started out, so you can level out the area that you're mining. And then we'll turn this off. And it should start spinning. Did I forget something? Here, we'll hit reverse. Okay, yep, it's spinning. Now again, make sure there's like nothing in the way of your drills. I kind of put this on a slope. So this will eventually come in contact with this right here. But you don't want like... You don't want it to be like this where you have like dirt right here, because it's going to come against the side of the drill and it's just going to snap off. But that is essentially it. You could add some windmills to any static blocks to charge it. And then once your drill like flattens out the area and it's harvested all the materials it can harvest, you'll come over to your piston and you'll come down here and then take your velocity and bring that down to just 0.1 meters a second. The slower the better. And then for your maximum distance, just set that to 0.5. And then when you're ready to lower it, you'll hit reverse. And it will extend. And that is essentially it. That's how to make a drill. And this will prevent you from having to bring your ship over, dock up, load up materials, and then go back to your base. Instead, your base can be the miner. Thanks for watching. Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing.